Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So, Tulane's offense will get the first swing today. Well, last time out, this quarterback had a huge game, mostly leaning on the tight end. So, obviously, the defense is going to try to focus on that. But can they slow him down today?
Yeah, that's the big question. This tight end has the skill set where he can make you pay no matter what coverage you play. Defense has got to do a really good job of jamming him at the line of scrimmage, not letting him be the difference maker again today.
Keeping it on the ground here. Fights off a defender. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He'll hand it off. He finds some space. Fights through a tackle. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up the fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Throws out the stiff arm. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Bought some time, now lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Richardson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking downfield, it's Stewart. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. It's complete. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Trying the run, it's Hill. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Dropping back. It's Stewart. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. It's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got a man down the middle. And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Look out, room to run here. Great move there. Touchdown, Green Wave. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll feed the back again. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. To throw, it's Stewart. Nice grab. It's Hill. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers. And
he's got it. Touchdown, Tulane.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Solid tackle, able to get him down. Coming up, second down and goal.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Looking to score with a run to the right. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Richardson. Finds room at the 30. Here he goes. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Stewart. He escapes the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Hill. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the...
He's in the clear. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Boom. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. To the air, it's Stewart. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on 1st down. A deep shot right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Davis. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the score remains very lopsided. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Turner trying to create good field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's second and long. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible, put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Makes the grab. It's Hunt. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tulane. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kickoff.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunt. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They start the drive with a good throw to the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. caught in the backfield. It's Weston. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught on the outside. It's Winton. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. What a move into open space. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Powering through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Just a big 3rd down play here. The defense does everything right. Everybody's covered. The one thing they didn't account for is the quarterback. And he has great presence of mind here to be able to pull this down on this 3rd down.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? The quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Stewart. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. The shotgun running play call. Look at that. He's still going. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Green Wave. They could not stop him.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
56, Auburn, 7.
Bringing it out. It's Hunt. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. And here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And that run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he throws it deep. Off target and incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they...
Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. And they set up with the best possible field position. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown. In this game alone, this guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
63, Auburn, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunt. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. That's a strong stiff arm. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football
and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Stewart. He'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Looking for some space. It's Hill. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. After the big loss on first down and 2nd and goal, backed up. Dropping back, it's Stewart. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Weston. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. There's a stiff arm. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year, but now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hodges. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. There's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Opening play of the drive, quick to go to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. And 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Scanning the field. It's Stewart. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
To the wideout. Now out of bounds at the 19-yard line. And a 1st down for the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught quickly. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with Impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.